What's up, fam? It's your boy, Heaven Hollywood, back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor, in case you didn't know. It's icydk.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to start it off with our girls, Saweetie. We'll start with Saweetie first, the goddess of rap, as I call her. And Saweetie recently made a confession. And she let it be known that, she did not release music. She had not released music in 3 years because she felt as though people wasn't checking for her music. And people didn't care about her music. So that's the reason why she didn't drop Pretty Bitch Music. She had stated that she was about to drop it. And, she admitted that she let some of the online stuff get to her. People attacking her online and talking about, they don't really care. And she should model and she can't rap. And when you are, Saweetie basically said that hurts when you've been doing something your whole life and it's your dream to make music to entertain people and to give people joy. It hurt seeing people say that. So she said she started feeling, not confident that anybody even cared about her music. And it's sad to hear a black woman say that. It's sad because we have taken something so good like social media. We've taken social media and now we've weaponized it to tear down these celebrities and entertainers that in the 80s and 90s we weren't doing that to, in early 2000s even. We weren't doing that to. It wasn't until people were given access to celebrities via social media that you feel as though you could just say whatever to them and treat them whatever. It kind of makes you feel as though you're bringing them back down to your level. Because you can say something to them and they see it and have it affect them. Wherein if there was no social media, you would not even be allowed to be in the same area as these people. So I think it's messed up that Saweetie felt that way. Actually, I did see a lot of people after she, I don't know what it is with black people, the black community. It's like we have to make somebody feel like they have to be humbled. I don't understand why. If someone's made it, it's that crabs in the barrel mentality. They did the same thing to Normani. Normani recently came out, her album should be dropping this year. She recently came out and said basically the same thing. She wasn't feeling confident about herself. A lot of people online was talking. She let the online chatter get to her. Chloe Bailey has also said the same. It's all of. Why are all our black artists feeling this way? I bet you Katy Perry, who hasn't dropped music in a while, I bet you Katy Perry is not going to say, well, I didn't drop music because, people online were saying they're not checking for my music and they made me feel not confident. I guarantee you the white artists don't have the same story. Why is that? Ariana Grande hasn't dropped in years. But I bet you she doesn't come on and say, oh, I didn't drop because I didn't think people were going to be interested in my music. And they were telling me, don't drop music. It's messed up. It's really messed up when you have your people, when she has to sit back with Normani, Saweetie, Chloe Bailey, and our other black artists, men and women, have to sit back. But it's mostly women. You don't really see this criticism for the men. When Kendrick didn't drop in 3-4 years, nobody was saying, oh, nobody wants to hear from you, Kendrick. Right? So I think it's really sad what they do to our black women, in the music industry. And it's fans that are doing it. And most of them are black fans. I sound like a broken record. I say the same thing over and over again. And y'all out there, y'all don't give a damn. Y'all hear my videos. You hear me complaining about it. You hear me complain about it. So if you don't listen to somebody or if you don't like them, why can't you just keep it moving and just not say nothing? Just don't listen to them. Why do you gotta let them know you don't listen to them? If you don't like somebody, why do you gotta let them know? Well, I'm not checking for you. Yo, you're garbage. Just don't listen to them and keep it moving. And go talk to somebody who you do like. But you just have to, black people mostly, white people do it too, but I'm talking about our community. You come on here and you slander these artists and you slander these women, but then once you slander them up and then they feeling down, now that they're humbled, now I like them again. You know, academics made a comment about Saweetie. He gave Saweetie props for self-awareness. And when you guys say that, after she sits and pours her heart out and says why she didn't, we love her self-awareness. We love her. You're still giving her backhand compliment. There were people in the comments still dragging her, even after she came out and said that. You people have no heart whatsoever. You have no sympathy. And I don't know what it is. I don't know whether you're jealous because these people are so successful. You're jealous because she's so rich and she's beautiful. I don't really know what it is. But for the people that do that, I always ask, can you do better? You obviously can, because if you could, you would be doing better. So shout out to Saweetie, man. And I always said, man, forget these people. If they don't support you, more than likely they're not going to support you anyway. They never really supported you. A lot of the haters didn't really support you anyway. So shout out goes to Saweetie, man, and Normani. Moving on to Ice Spice. You've seen her at the Women Billboard Awards, or the Women of the Year, the Billboard Women of the Year ceremonies, looking absolutely amazing. She let people know that her new album is ready and it should be dropping soon. And there's been a lot of predictions about Ice Spice that she's going to have a huge 2020, some people saying even bigger than her 2023. So we're going to see, what happens with Ice Spice. Are you looking forward to Ice Spice's new album? Let me know down in the comments if you're looking forward to hearing from Ice Spice. Moving on to Ponytail. Ariana Grande, and she is releasing her new album today at midnight. So at midnight, Ponytail drops Eternal Sunshine, and everyone expects this to go to number one. Of course, 13 tracks on the album. Some of the titles, of course, it was actually 12 tracks because End of the World is the intro. She's got Bye. She's got Don't Want to Break Up Again. Saturn Returns, Interlude. She's got Eternal Sunshine, Supernatural, True Story. The Boy Is Mine. I wonder if that is a spin on the Monica and Brandy song. Of course, we've already heard Yes In. We Can't Be Friends. I Wish I Hated You. Imperfect for You, and Ordinary Things, featuring Nana. That looks like the only feature on the album. So shout out to Ponytail, man. Are you looking forward to Ariana's new album? I believe it's going number one, and it may break records. First week predictions, I'm predicting that Ariana is going to sell 400K first week of this new album. So shout out to Ponytail. And we're going to close it out with your boy Drake Bell. Remember him from Nickelodeon's Drake and Josh. There is a special coming out on Nickelodeon on March 17th. It will be on, I believe it might be Netflix or the ID channel. Quiet on Set. And it's supposed to do some exposing of Nickelodeon and some of the abuse that he went through. So Drake Bell says a Nickelodeon dialogue coach sexually abused him when he was 15. The coach, Brian Peck, who worked on All That, The Amanda Show, and Drake and Josh, all of those were shows of Dan Schneider, who we've all heard rumors about. But Brian Peck was sentenced to 16 months in prison over child sexual abuse charges in 2004. So Bell revealed publicly for the first time that he was the anonymous minor of that case in the upcoming documentary Quiet on Set, The Dark Side of TV. So we already know that. I don't know whether Dan Schneider will be mentioned in that. There was a documentary that kind of looked into, Dan Schneider, but it didn't really say what people feel as though they want to hear. Because to be honest with you, Dan Schneider has a lot of stars at Nickelodeon that was from Nickelodeon that's protected him, including Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande knows a lot about Dan Schneider, but she is always going to protect Dan Schneider because he helped launch her career. So, and Brian Peck was a guy that he was convicted of a crime, and I believe they rehired the guy. I believe they rehired the guy. So, shout out to Drake Bell. Make sure you check that out, man. It's going to be interesting. Quiet on Set, March 17th on the ID channel, Investigation Discovery. So let me know, Alan, what you think of that, man. Do you think they're going to finally expose Nickelodeon? I don't think so. But we'll see what happens. Let me know down in the comments what you think. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.